All right, team, listen up. We're not just going on a holiday, we're embarking on an expedition. South Africa. The name itself crackles with adventure. It's a land forged in fire and time, a place where the raw power of nature stares you right in the eye. Forget everything you think you know. We're going off the grid, into the heart of a country that holds some of the planet's greatest wonders. This isn't about ticking boxes on a tourist map. It's about feeling the earth beneath your boots, tasting the smoke from a campfire, hearing the distant roar of a lion under a canopy of 1 billion stars. It's about survival, discovery, pushing your limits. This journey will take us from ancient mountain ranges to canyons that scar the earth, from wild coastlines to the untamed bushveld. Each location is a new challenge, a new environment to adapt to and understand. We'll be navigating through diverse landscapes, each with its own unique set of rules and its own incredible rewards. You need to be ready for anything. The sun can be relentless, the terrain unforgiving, but the payoff is a connection to the wild that you will carry with you for the rest of your life. This is the ultimate test of spirit and a chance to witness nature in its most epic, unfiltered form. We'll count down from 5, starting with colossal peaks and ending with an icon that stands guard over an entire continent. Each stop on our list is more than just a place to see. It's a world to experience. We'll delve into the local cultures that have thrived in these harsh environments for centuries, learning their ancient secrets and understanding their deep connection to the land. This is about respect for the wildlife, for the people, and for the sheer untamable power of the African continent. It's a land of contrasts, where beauty and danger walk hand in hand. So, pack your gear, check your wits, and prepare for the adventure of a lifetime. This is your call to the wild. We're heading deep into South Africa, where every sunrise brings a new mission and every sunset leaves you changed. The air is electric with possibility. The landscapes are vast and waiting. Are you ready to answer? The challenge has been set. Let's get out there and explore these incredible wonders. The expedition begins now. Let's do this. Our first stop is a fortress of rock and cloud, the Drakensberg Mountains. In the local Zulu language, it's called Ukalamba, the barrier of spears. Look at these peaks. They tear at the sky, a formidable wall of basalt marking the edge of the southern African plateau. This isn't a gentle, rolling landscape. It's raw, vertical, and utterly immense. Standing at the base of the amphitheater, you feel impossibly small. A sheer rock face stretches for over 3 miles. Waterfalls like the Tugela Falls plunge from these heights. Tugela Falls, one of the tallest in the world. Water carving its way through stone over millennia. This is a place that demands respect. The adventure here is all about altitude and endurance. You can hike for days. Narrow, winding trails, hidden valleys, exposed ridges. The weather can turn in an instant. One moment you're basking in the sun. The next you're battling gale-force winds and thick mist. This is where your skills are truly tested. Read the land, find shelter, push through when your body is screaming to stop. The reward, standing on a summit. KwaZulu-Natal spread out below like a map. The silence up here is profound, broken only by the wind. This environment is alive and formidable. Look closely. Unique alpine flora clinging to life. A bearded vulture riding the thermals. Exploring caves and overhangs reveals another layer of the story. Rock art and human traces. A living museum. Every step is a lesson in survival and geology. Layers of history in the rock. Sandstone base. Dark basalt cap. The Drakensberg is not an empty wilderness. It is a land rich with human history. A sacred place for the Zulu people who live in its foothills, and a gallery of ancient art left by the San. To understand these mountains, you must understand the people who have called them home. The Zulu culture is deeply connected to this land. Their traditions, stories, and way of life are woven into the very fabric of the valleys and rivers that flow from these peaks. Their villages, with their distinctive beehive huts, are a testament to a resilient community that has thrived here for generations, living in harmony with the rhythms of nature. But there's an even older story etched into these mountains. Hidden in the sandstone caves and rock shelters are thousands of paintings left by the San people, or Bushmen. This is the largest and most concentrated collection of rock art in Africa. These aren't just simple drawings. They are complex, spiritual records of a lost world, depicting hunts, dances, and shamanistic rituals. Seeing this art is like looking through a window into the past, a direct connection to the hunter-gatherers who walked these trails thousands of years ago. The Drakensberg is more than just rock and ice. It's a library of human heritage, a place where the spirits of the San and the strength of the Zulu converge. Next, we head north to a place where the earth literally opens up. The Blyde River Canyon, one of the largest on Earth and arguably the greenest. Forget the arid, dusty gorges you might imagine. This is a subtropical paradise, a massive chasm with lush forests, winding rivers, and dramatic rock formations sculpted by water over millions of years. Standing at the viewpoint of the three rondables rising out of the canyon walls, it's a sight that stops you in your tracks. The raw adventure here is all about exploration. Hike trails that snake along the canyon rim, offering mind-blowing views at every turn, or get down into the canyon itself. The real challenge begins. Descend into a humid, dense environment teeming with life. Follow the river to hidden waterfalls and crystal-clear pools for a refreshing swim. Test your navigation skills. Steep terrain, thick vegetation. A true jungle experience in the heart of South Africa. A biodiversity hotspot. High, misty rim to subtropical floor, a mosaic of habitats. Mountain grasslands to dense riverine forest. Wildlife is incredibly varied. Samango monkeys leaping through the canopy. Knasna Tarako calling. A shy klipspringer on a rocky outcrop. Hippos in the Blyde Dam, crocodiles in the dam. Bork's Luck potholes. Swirling water carving cylindrical sculptures into bedrock. The Blyde River Canyon is steeped in the history and culture of the Swazi and Shangaan people, who have inhabited this low-veld region for centuries. The local communities here have a deep knowledge of the natural world, using indigenous plants for medicine and food. Their way of life is a masterclass in sustainability, born from a profound respect for the environment that provides for them. The local cuisine reflects the bounty of this subtropical region. You'll find dishes rich with peanuts, wild spinach, also known as morogo, and maize. A traditional meal might include venison or chicken cooked in a savory ground nut sauce, served with pap. The flavors are earthy, robust, and directly linked to the harvest. Visiting a local market is a sensory explosion. The bright colors of fresh mangoes and avocados, the smell of roasting maize on an open fire, and the lively chatter of the community. This is where you connect with the real heart of the Lowveld, through its food and its people. The traditions here are vibrant and full of life. The Shangaan people are famous for their energetic and rhythmic dancing, often performed to the powerful beat of drums. These dances aren't just for entertainment. They tell stories of history, of hunts, and of daily life. The colorful textiles and intricate beadwork worn during these ceremonies are a visual feast, each piece a symbol of identity and pride. The Blyde River Canyon isn't just something you look at, it's something you get into. A green, living, breathing giant inviting you to explore its depths. From the rugged canyons, we journey south to rolling hills and manicured vines. The Cape Winelands. Don't let the civilized appearance fool you. Mountains frame these valleys. Simonsburg, Hottentots, Holland. This region centers on towns like Stellenbosch, Franschhoek, Paarl. Tamed agriculture meets untamed nature, a landscape of breathtaking beauty, one of the world's finest wine regions. The challenge isn't climbing peaks, it's understanding the land on a deeper level. The adventure is about getting off the beaten path. Tour grand wine estates. Explore the mountains that surround them. Mountain biking through pristine fynbos. Hiking to hidden waterfalls. Rock climbing on granite faces over vineyards. The contrast is incredible. One moment, a sophisticated tasting room. Next, navigating a rugged trail with valley panoramas. A perfect blend of high culture and high adventure. What makes it special? Terroir. A French term, alive here. Wine as direct expression of soil, climate, landscape. Cool Atlantic breezes, ancient granite soils. The angle of the sun on slopes. The culture of the Cape Winelands is a complex and fascinating blend of European heritage and African roots. The arrival of the Dutch in the 17th century and the French Huguenots laid the foundation for the wine industry. Enslaved people from Africa, enslaved people from Asia, the indigenous Khoi, and the San whose labor and knowledge built the estates. The food of the winelands reflects this fusion. European-style fine dining, estate restaurants, chefs plating artful dishes, Cape Malay cooking with its aromatic spices and traditional chosa dishes. A visit to a township like Kayamandi in Stellenbosch offers a chance to experience this vibrant culture firsthand. Here you can try a smiley, a cooked sheep's head, a local delicacy, or enjoy a shisanyama, a barbecue with community, music, and great food. It's an essential part of the winelands experience. To truly know the winelands, you must listen to all its voices. Now we're heading into the big leagues, Kruger National Park. This isn't a zoo, this is nearly 2 million hectares of untamed Africa, a vast wilderness. This is the territory of the Big Five: lion, leopard, elephant, rhino, buffalo. Coming here is like stepping back in time to a world that existed long before us. The mission here is simple, but it's not easy. To track, to observe, to survive in an environment where you are no longer at the top of the food chain. Respect is your most important piece of gear. The adventure in Kruger is a game of patience and awareness. You learn to read the signs: a bent branch, a fresh track in the dust, the alarm call of a bird. A game drive here is not a passive experience. It's an active hunt for information. The ultimate thrill is tracking an animal on foot with an experienced ranger. Every sense is on high alert. You learn to move silently, to use the wind to your advantage, and to feel the rhythm of the bush, standing just meters away from a herd of elephants or a crash of rhinos, with nothing between you and them but open air. This ecosystem is incredibly complex and brutally efficient. Every animal and plant has a role to play, from the dung beetle cleaning the savanna to the apex predators maintaining the balance. Witnessing a hunt, as brutal as it can be, is a powerful lesson in the circle of life. The evenings in Kruger are magical. As the sun sets, the sky explodes with color, and a new cast of characters emerges. We've reached our final destination, the #1 wonder, Table Mountain. This isn't just a mountain, it's an icon, a flat-topped monolith that stands guard over the city of Cape Town and the entire southern tip of Africa. For centuries, it was the first sight of land for sailors who had braved the treacherous Atlantic. It's a symbol of hope, of arrival, and of incredible natural power. At over 1 billion years old, it's one of the oldest mountains on the planet, and its presence is felt everywhere in the city that lies in its shadow. Reaching its summit is the ultimate prize of our South African expedition. There are 2 ways to the top, the easy way and the right way. You can take the cable car, but for a true adventurer, the only option is to earn the view. There are dozens of trails, from the relatively straightforward Platiclip Gorge to more technical scrambles like India Venster. This is a serious climb. Now it's your turn. Don't just read about it. Don't just watch it on a screen. Get out there. Feel the African sun on your face. Climb these mountains, walk the wild trails. This country will challenge you, it will inspire you, and it will change you. The adventure is waiting. What are you waiting for? Go and grab it with both hands.